Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is Miss Sophia Abbasi, and our topic for today is critical reading. So, what is reading? Definition: the process of extracting meaning from a written or printed text. Types of reading: active reading and passive reading. Active reading is more like a discussion between you and the material, and therefore it involves repeated questioning, critiquing, re-examination, and development of ideas. Passive reading: are you reading passively? Do you read simply to get through the assigned pages? Pay little attention to identifying and remembering the main ideas. Feel little engagement with the reading. Avoid rereading sections or asking questions. If you have answered yes to any of these, you may be reading passively and missing opportunities to learn from the material. Moving on to critical reading. Critical is not intended to have a negative meaning in the context of critical reading. Definition: an active approach to reading that involves an in-depth examination of the text, memorization and understanding of the text is achieved. Now, what's the difference between non-critical reading and critical reading? Non-critical reading is always passive, while critical reading is active. Non-critical reading is just about the facts. Critical reading, you put in questions like what, how, why, etc. Non-critical reading is gullible. Critical reading is skeptical. Non-critical reading is reactive. Critical reading is purposeful. How to become a critical reader? Now let's observe the process of reading critically. There is an idea, and you think about the idea. You think critically. You consider the questions like who, what, when, how, why, and where. That means you are reading critically. Thinking critically requires an understanding of everything that can color an idea. To think critically, think read. R-E-D. These R-E-D are keys to critical thinking. R stands for recognize assumptions. E stands for evaluate arguments. And D stands for draw conclusions. So you have to think read to think critically. You have to recognize assumptions, you have to evaluate arguments, you have to draw conclusions. Characteristics of critical reader. The critical readers are honest with themselves. They resist manipulation. They overcome confusion. They ask questions. They base judgments on evidence. They are intellectually independent. Thank you very much. This is all for today. Allah Hafiz.